Namaskar to all of you. Somebody gave me a question. First, I didn't know her name. Pranams Guruji, I humbly request you to kindly enlighten us to understand the concept of ikigai and what should be one's ikigai. I told her I cannot understand. Then she tells me there is a Japanese concept called ikigai, meaning reason of living. Are reason of living and purpose of living one and the same? What should be one's reason, purpose of living? And I wrote her, what is your name? Because her name is flashed in Telugu. I cannot understand Telugu lipis. What is your name? I cannot understand Telugu or Japanese. Pranams Guruji, very sorry. This is Kavita, V.S. Murthy, Mavaya's niece. Oh, okay, Kavita, I said. Our kids have mastered now Hinduism and all this, and now they have gone into Japanese ikigai. When you do not have any work, you start looking at books, various books you start reading. And you learn a few words from that and start questioning the master. What is ikigai? How will I know? Still, I feel I have not properly understood Hinduism itself, leave alone Japanese ikigai. Of course, she lives in US. In fact, in US, you don't have free time. People work. I don't know how this girl has a lot of free time to read all this. Reason for living, you are asking a person who talks on choicelessness. You don't have a choice in life. Where will there be a reason or a purpose? If you start reading all these, well, different things will be there. There will be something in Hebrew, there will be something in French, there will be different schools. You will get confused. At least your school, please remember to which you belong to. I feel even today you belong to me. Okay. Unless some Japanese master has poached you. There is no choice in life. Absolutely. When there is no choice in life, life looks without a purpose. The very choice in life is to live a choiceless life this moment. Don't think about tomorrow. Live this moment. Live today. Live this moment. Be happy. This moment is gone. Next moment will come. Be happy about that and live the next moment. The purpose of life is to live moment to moment. Life is so vast, you want to reason it out. Somebody feels the life is office, he spends his time most of the time, promotions, this, that, he never cares for the family. He gives some money to the family and that's all. Somebody sits with the family, doesn't go to office at all. Never earns. The wife has to go and slog. Sometimes both husband and wife keep slogging. Even they keep sitting in two different rooms and keep talking on WhatsApp instead of talking directly. So if you go and ask that person, he will say office is the purpose. This fellow will say house is the purpose. Those two youngsters will say WhatsApp is the purpose. Today this shirt looks nice, no? You go to West Face, Addapur. Srinivas is there. He has given me this shirt. How I found there was a tag. So he has given this shirt. I am wearing it today. Life goes on. Whether you like it or not, already a minute you have lost during the conversation. Moment to moment is life. At best, you can reason out that moment. Maybe the purpose at that moment, whatever it is, that is the purpose. That's all. Next moment, whether anyone is going to be alive or not, nobody knows. That is the suspense the Lord has given you. The Lord has given you that suspense. You know fairly when the birth, Lord gave you some leverage. You will know today when the birth will take place. Approximately you go to the doctor will say 39 weeks, 38 weeks, getting over. So likely to deliver on this day, he will say. But the same doctor, can he say when we are going to die? No, he can't say. Any moment you may be called back. That's the beauty of life. That suspense is there in life. So enjoy every moment and live. Live without reasoning, live without purpose. Live with that moment as purpose, even if you call something as purpose. Going to God, merging with God, all these things are not in your hands. Of course, you can do some good deeds and good things. You can participate in good things. Wherever you cannot do, at least you can share some money. Some money you can share for a good event. We are also having Narsamavadi is a very big event that is coming up in January. That is what the date looks like as of date. You can participate in that. We need tons and tons of money. You can participate in those activities or any other activity you feel like. Moment to moment. Life is love. Can you love with reasoning? No. If you are going to love with reasoning, the reasoning drops, the love will also drop. Suppose your husband is very handsome, so you get married to him. Or the wife is very brilliant and you get married to her. After a few years, you will know she is very stupid. Or the husband no longer looks handsome. Where will your love go? When love is life, and entire life is only love, where there can be a reasoning. There cannot be a reasoning, there cannot be a purpose if your life is love. Of course, if your life is purely professional and your life is something else, yes, I don't know. You may have a purpose. To me, life means love. Love means it has no meaning or reason or purpose. You live a very lovable life. You love everyone. You are large-hearted. So that is all ikigai for me. Ikigai. Of course, there are options what to do. If you have a lot of spare time, you keep reading so many things. Of course, it's your way of looking at life. But to me, life is love. And there is no purpose. Every moment is the purpose. If at all there should be a purpose. Every moment, if you live life every moment, moment to moment, tasting it the way it has to be tasted, the way it has to be played at that particular point of time, when you live life, then that is the purpose. If at all you call it as a purpose. Reasoning, there cannot be any reasoning. How you can reason out life? With this much of consciousness, and with this much of intellect, You want to reason out life? Such a vast life given by the Lord. You would like to reason it out. This is the purpose for which you have come. Is it possible? Scientists are still trying to reason out. They are trying to reason out. Using all telescopes, microscopes, this is what. That also keeps on changing. Every 5 years, every 10 years, every 50 years, every 100 years, as the invention into science expands, the mystery in life also expands. Invention just expands in arithmetic progression. The mystery in life expands in geometric progression, or even more. We do not know. You keep seeing so many things, so many beautiful things. A couple of days back, I read the news that something was hiding behind the sun. It was an asteroid or something like that. It was hiding behind the sun. It was dodging the astrophysicists. Finally, they could locate, oh, you are here. So, Lord is playing hide and seek. You see, something is hiding behind the sun. We do not know. Such a vast life. How it can be reasoned out? How will you reason out life? Can you reason out life and write a book that this is life? Can you do it? Is it possible? Not possible. You can wonder at life. Something very beautiful is there. You can wonder at it. You can say this is very excellent and marvelous. You can keep on wondering at it. Like a child, you can wonder at life. Very big rishis, munis were there. Though they had a lot of intelligence, still they did not miss the aspect of wonder. We all have intellect, not even intelligence, but we have missed the aspect of wonder. But the rishis, munis were able to retain that wonder despite intelligence. That's the beauty. They did not say, no, we already know that. No. The way a kid wonders when you take the kid to a railway station or to an airport looking at a plane, the way it wonders, the rishis and munis used to wonder. Wondering is an aspect of life. You can add that as a purpose of life, wondering. Wondering is beautiful. How many days you people have cared to wonder at anything? We don't have time. Even the beautiful car, what you might have purchased. You might have wondered it for one day when you took delivery. The next day you don't look at it also. That becomes obsolete for us. Or probably for a few days we will be cleaning it. After that it goes off. It has become older. You got married, you wondered at each other for a few weeks. After that, it has become obsolete, old. You no longer wonder at your wife. Is it not? Sometimes the wives are costly. See, one fellow lost his credit card. He did not complain to the police for a long time. Suddenly one day he complained. He said, I lost the credit card. The police people asked, hey, you lost it about 6 months back and now you are complaining. No, sir. Initially that fellow was spending less than my wife. She was using my credit card. He was spending less, so I was keeping quiet. Then why are you complaining? Now he has started exceeding my wife, so now I am complaining. Just a joke. Wife or husband. In many cases, wives are actually working, toiling, earning money for the family. The husbands are reckless. Live moment to moment, enjoy the moment. This is the purpose. The only purpose. Every moment the way it has to be lived, if you have lived, you have achieved the reasoning or purpose of life. In fact, there is no choice in life. We need to accept life as it comes. Ultimately, nature or Lord, whatever you may call it as, or the universal consciousness makes you to accept life for whatever it is. Accept life and learn to move on. Don't keep on talking the past. Past is already over. It is over. Everybody has an experience at some point in time. Recently in my house, there was a marriage. I had a lot of experience because of that. People were teaching me how to behave. I was observing, some were teaching me how not to behave, some were teaching me how to behave. Some people were old in age, but not mature to be an elder. Some people there were exhibited a lot of elderliness. I could learn better things from them. We learn everything we learn in life. Saraswati is still learning. She is learning till the end of Kali Yuga, and then Lord Brahma will give her a certificate. You are graduated. When that is the case, what happens to us? Every incident that happens before us is more a learning for us. Every moment is a moment of learning, nothing else. We become more wise, we become more intelligent. Our intellect gets upgraded into intelligence. Many of us have intellect. We have a lot of bookish knowledge. But we do not know how to convert it into intelligence. That intelligence is possible provided we observe. We remain a witness to every incident that happens around us without taking sides. If we can observe an incident that happens, then we will learn a lot of things. But before the happening of the incident itself, we would have taken sides. Once you take sides, then learning is not possible. It's not all possible. If you can remain neutral, if you can be in the center, then you can understand. If you are towards the ends, then you are far away. You cannot understand the other side. It's not possible. You have to be in the middle. Just think whether you can be in the middle in life so that you can assimilate things that happens in life in a much better way. I don't say understand. You cannot. Life is so huge and vast. We cannot understand it. But we can assimilate some small things that are happening before us. That experience will sink into us. The experience has to sink into our soul. Then only we get upgraded from a level of intellect to intelligence. So, just live a life. Just be a dry leaf and get drifted as the wind flows. As the wind blows, get drifted. Don't resist a change. Change is the only permanent thing in life. Everything changes. In tune with change, you also change yourself. You adapt yourself. Because that may be the requirement. Don't keep talking what has happened 20 years back, 30 years back. That's all not necessary. That has already become a part of history. This moment is mystery. Past is history. Live this moment of mystery. Enjoy life. God bless you all. Thank you very much. See you some other time.